This is my second year doing the Olympia, and first one I did in '95. I didn't do well at all, but I just basically went in because I know I had nothing to lose and everything to gain, so that's why I did that. But this year it's going to be a little bit different. That I've improved a lot. I've brought up a lot of my weak points, and I'm a more complete bodybuilder. So this year, I think I stand a chance of possibly finishing in the top 10. But basically, it comes down to who comes in shape, and after that is whatever the judges feel like doing. We're not in control. Only time we're in control is when we're at home, and we doing our homework, eating when we're supposed to, and training hard. I just want the judges to do their job, and if I deserve to finish 16th, and I'm fine with that. Once I do the best I can. But if I do the best I can, I think I deserve to finish 10th or 9th or whatever is the case. That's where I should finish. When you step on stage, nothing's for sure. It's not like the judges are in charge of if you're going to go home with a paycheck, if you're going to be able to pay your bills or not. And I like being in charge. I don't like people determining my future or how I'm going to live. So, basically I hold two jobs. I'm a professional bodybuilder. Secondly, I'm a personal trainer. I take my business very serious. So when I get home, I normally call my clients. I get on the computer or whatever. I set up workouts and what have you. So right now, I used to split train, even off season. I don't anymore. I used to split train around contest time. I don't either, because I believe you got to train within your lifestyle. If you have a lifestyle where you can go to the gym, train, come home, eat, rest, and nothing to do, and go back to the gym later, train, come home, eat, rest, then fine. Your body's going to react to that, and you're going to see improvement. But if you have a lifestyle where you work, like in my case, personal training, what have you, and then you go back in the evening time when you work again, then if you split train, you're going to be burning yourself out. But basically, I'm really excited. This is going to be a great show. Not only because Dorian's out, because Dorian being out doesn't favor me that much. I say that much because, hey, I'm not going to be in the top 5 or anything. I'm not vying for the title. So, that excitement is left up to the big runners, Shawn and Flex and Ronnie and those guys. I just turned 30. I've relocated, moving to a different country on my own, having a son. He's 8 years old, being married for a lot of years, and I've done a lot as a young man in terms of that, and I had to figure out what I want to do in life and where I want to be. And my life wasn't just bodybuilding anymore from 88, 89, so I got preoccupied, but now I'm coming back. I'm coming back with a vengeance more than anything else. 99 and the year 2000, people are going to be like, I remember when this guy was. A lot like Ronnie Coleman. Ronnie's an awesome bodybuilder. I remember myself and him competing in the universe, and he was great then. He won the heavyweight division. Of course, when you look back now, you say he wasn't that big, but at that time he was huge. I defeated him in '92 actually, in the Chicago Grand Prix, and I think the Night of Champions. But I saw him in '95, and he just started to explode, gain more and more size, and in '96 and '97, and now he's just a monster. If anyone knows Ronnie, they could remember, and that's what they're gonna say. I remember when he was, and that's what I want them to say about me. I can't believe this guy now. I remember what he looked like before, and that's what's gonna happen in '99 and the year 2000. I'm gonna be kicking some asses on my own, and that's what I'm more excited about more than anything else. A lot of times we don't get much heavier. But the little weight that we put on, because of our shape and everything, we look so much bigger on stage, and we create the illusion that we're so much bigger, matching up with guys who are 30, 50 pounds heavier than we are. So for me to just put on a little more weight, you know, it's gonna benefit me a lot. And the program that I have set out for after this season, after the Olympia, it's gonna be great. All right, let's go eat some McDonald's. All right, right over there. Here we are, boys and girls. Home. This is where I grow. It's my computer here. I do a lot of my work here. And you see my grill. I always keep my grill inside because I don't want to get destroyed outside. The balcony's out that way. This is my baby right here. This is where I prepare all my meals. A lot of times, just grill all my meats and what have you. It's fast. It tastes good. I don't watch television during the day at all. I think it's a waste. Too much precious time. I could be eating, resting, making phone calls, trying to make money and something. So I start eating, and I normally slip a tape in. As you can see, one of your tape right here, the South Beach 96. I have the different Flex Wheeler tapes here. The guy who I admire a lot, another guy who I admire, Shawn. I have his To The Extreme, the best. These are my fishes over here. I have one here, and I have another tank here. Just starting off with some little fishes again, you know. Yeah, and that's basically it, you know.
Olympia, 98. I guess it's kind of like a revenge for me. Being as I feel that Shawn, you will see this, and Kevin, nothing personal against you, two of you, but I did whip your ass last year, and I'm planning to do it again this year. Now, even though the judges put you guys ahead, that's okay. You know, everyone saw what happened. It ain't gonna be no different this year. Gonna put it down just like that. Come on. Push a whole bunch of weights. Just keep some blood in the muscle. If you don't have it, by now you ain't gonna have it again. Most important thing right now is cardio and diet. Trying to train my boy Rico over here for the Nationals coming up. Actually, David is the California champion, middleweight California champion. So Mitsuru is here today to disturb my workout. You know, so 18 days out, about 290 right now. My legs are flat today because I've been doing cardio for about 3 weeks straight, non-stop right now, and I've bumped it up to a little over 2 hours a day now. So the legs are, you know, that constant pounding of the treadmill on the bike is keeping them nice, keeping them flat. But as you can see, the skin is super thin on the legs. So once I cut the cardio out, they'll just fill back out. Everything will, you know, tighten up. All the separation will come out even better than they are now. Last year at this point, I think I was 18 days out, I was about 275. And this year, 18 days out, I'm at 290. So it's a big difference, you know, size-wise, condition-wise. I'll be just as tight as last year. Actually, I'm tighter. I'm tighter in some areas this year than I actually was last year. You know, even though, because last year I started dieting at 295, and this year I started at 320. So it gave me a lot more to work with. And you know, working with Chad Nichols right now, now I keep my sodium extremely high. At this point, I still am taking about 5,000 milligrams of sodium, and I won't cut it out. So I'll start eliminating my sodium as of this weekend. So then we'll start, the weight will start coming down. So as we drop the sodium, you know, we'll see that you'll lose easily a good 8 pounds of fluid, you know, from like the barbecue sauce and ketchup and stuff like that. Because I like to put that stuff in my food, but I just can't get it down, you know. All right, so let's finish up delts. Another year coming to an end. It's time for the Olympia. A lot of predictions. You know, a lot of guys thinking they're gonna win. A lot of guys putting guys in places. I guess these days everybody's a swami, you know. Everybody's got a crystal ball at home. I don't got no crystal ball, except for I can say this much. When it's all said and done, there'll be a new champion. Whoever it may be, hopefully, they'll be the best man. But I'll tell you this much, it ain't gonna be no cakewalk. Whoever he is gonna be battered and bruised when it's all said and done. But I'm not gonna let it go just like that. I'm not saying I'm gonna win, I'm not saying I'm gonna lose. I'm just saying I'm going to fight. Yeah, this is a once in a lifetime opportunity for myself and all the other guys doing the Olympia. And it's an honor to be there. So just gotta wait and see what happens, huh? Right now, the training part is not so hard. It's the diet that's hard. Man. After dieting for 10 weeks, the last 3 weeks is a bitch. You just want to eat anything and everything you can get your hands on. I mean, I crave cookies, man. I crave cookies. Oatmeal cookies. Just sweets. I just want sweets. Come on. 8. Oh. Yeah. Hey Rico, didn't someone say I had flat bicep? Who said that? I don't know. Who said I had flat bicep? I don't know. I just gotta check to make sure, you know? I don't know. I'm checking. I don't know. I'm checking. I don't know. I figured I had to make sure, you know? You know. Of course, I'm keeping my fingers crossed, and I'd love to win it. But again, like I said, just being able to improve from last year to this year, and all the problems I had this year with a double hernia operation, and, you know, separation from my wife and so forth. You know, going through all this and being able to surpass that and get myself in the condition that I'm in right now. I'm proud of myself, and we'll see what happens comes October 10th. That's about it for me.
Come on, show me now, one at a time.
That's 2 of them.
Precision.
Get it? 7 of them. Big, thick chest. 8 of them. That's 9 of them. That's the one you want right here. 10 of them. See it? I got this side.
Here we go, yeah. All right, come on.
One more.
Have to turn the mind on before I turn the body on.
Double bite from the front. 7 of them. Side chest. That's 8 of them. Double bite from the rear. That's 9 of them. Most muscular. Most muscular. Most muscular. That's what I mean. I got
it. Robbie's a great trainer, isn't he?
Fantastic. Unquestionably. And I'm a great student. I'm hollering when it's going on and I'm crying because it's over. Can't wait for the next workout. It's an incredible feeling. Of course, seeing results every day kind of motivates you. Keeps you going. Here we go. Try this one. Or that one. I'm training chest and I'm getting a bicep pump. Sometimes it's unavoidable.
He's almost my age. You're almost my age.
Close to Leon. About 6 of them. Shoulder contraction. There's 7 of them. Raw meat. There's 8 of them. Yeah. There's 9 of them. Yeah. 10 of them. That's my man. Excellent. There you go. There's 9 of them.
Thank you. I couldn't see what that looked like in the mirror because my eyes are blurry.
You look great. Trust me.
Everything's fuzzy. I see lights flashing. Oh boy. Oh, I love this.
Cross right. There's 6 of them. There's 7 of them. Just starting to move. Just starting to move. There's 8 of them. Squeeze. You got a double. That's the one that count right here.
Here we go.
Don't waste those dollars. Come on. There you go. Come on, come on. That's 7,000. Work it. That's 8,000. You can't quit down to the top of the list. That's 9,000. That's 10,000. Come on, man.
Stretch. Jam it. Come on. Come on, power.
Use them triceps. That's one of them. Beautiful. Quality over quantity. Two of them. Beautiful. That's 3 of them.
Andrew, I think you're stuck with the quad.
3 of them there. Take off. 4 of them there. Squeeze. 5.
Yeah.
5 of them. Just on the road. And 6 of them.
Here we go. Dig in, dig in. Yours. Yours.
7 of them. This is the one you want right here. Muscle it up. That's 8 of them. Excellent. Excellent. Got 8 to do. Big effect. That's 2 of them. That's 3 of them. Big effect. That's 4 of them. You got 2 of them. That's 4 of them. You got 2 doubles. 4. That's the one you want right here. That's 3. This is the one you want. That's 8. Excellent.
Oh.
Yeah, proud of it. Proud of it. You worked on it. You worked hard.
Why is the ceiling moving? You know the ceiling's moving. My bag disappeared.
Good, how you doing?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Gonna compete?
Yeah, that's what they say.
So out of it, you know?
Back this down into the back. Again, come on. Come on. Come on, Chris. Come on, Chris. Don't give up. Come on, Chris. One more. One more. Bring it down. Into the back. Last one. There we go. There we go. Now you're doing it. Now you're in there. Come on, Chris. Bring it back. Bring it back.
Yeah.
Woo. right on. You know what we're trying to do is create different angles because everyone has holes that they need to fill on their back. And so a lot of times you can do basic exercise, but you never feel the little holes in there. We try to fill everything in with muscle. And right now that's what he's doing. It's great. We took a look at Chris's back. We try to figure out what we need to work on. So we try to work those areas and try to bring them out. We're trying to bring out the center, get his lats a little thicker, and make them a lot lower. So far it's working. You'll see a better and a much improved back this year.
Yeah.
Bring it. Drop the weight. Go. 5 more.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Bring it up.
Yeah.
Gotta bring it up.
Yeah.
Last one. That's it.
Ready? Well, I hired a specialist like Charles to help me out this year, so you know he's awesome with angles and bringing out different details, and just can look at your body and see what you need for your body, you know. So you know, I commend him for coming in and helping me and you know, train this mess of a body. So this year I just did everything basic diet, basic everything, and just trained hard. And I'm so upset about my condition at the Arnold Classic this year, so I wanted to come in, make some big improvements, and show everyone that I am one of the top guys in the world. You know, I've been proving it the last 5 years, but now I mean business. You know, I've been kicking around with the combination to this safe for a while, but I know when I finally open that safe, I'm gonna get paid big money. Yeah, it's all coming together.
My name is Gunter Schlierkamp. I got the special invitation for the Mr. Olympia. It's my second one. Today I do my back workout and you can watch me. Okay, come on in. Right now I have two training partners. They kick my butt. One of the guys is Frank Hillebrand. He's a professional bodybuilder also. And the other one is Chip, a friend of mine. He's very strong. And when I get tired, they kick my ass. I won the World Champion Mr. Universe in '93. I turned in '94 pro, and I was at the Mr. Olympia the first time in '94. I didn't had a call out at this time, and then I thought maybe I have to move to California because it is a mecca of bodybuilding. And I moved last year with my wife from Germany to California. This time I compete because of a special invite from Joe Weider, and it's a Mr. Olympia, and we will see what happens this time. And I think I'm doing really good, and I can bring a complete package. And I improved a lot. I think I'm around 25 pounds heavier than in '94, and I think actually that my symmetry, my shapeness, my muscle quality are much better, and we will see what happens. My goal is to reach for sure the top 10, and I train as hard as I can. I love to train. I do it from my heart, and that's what I want to do. And bodybuilding is actually the greatest sport for me on earth. Yeah, now we are 2 weeks in front of the competition of the Mr. Olympia, and what I want to do actually the next 2 weeks is I increase my cardiovascular work, and my metabolism is actually very fast, and I never do like a carbohydrate depleting diet. I have the whole time like not as much I have protein, but like I would say 40-50% protein is my meal from the calories a day. Then I have like 30 grams of carbohydrates, 30% of carbohydrates, and 20% of 15-20% of fat. And what I want to do actually is only increase my cardiovascular work. I take still a lot of sodium. I go only out with the sodium 3 days in front of a competition, because what I realized is the sodium is really good. You don't get cramped, and you keep more water in your muscle also, and only to lose the last water what you still keep in your skin. I think the most effect you have is 3 days in front of a competition. When you take your sodium out 3 days in front of a competition, then you have, for me, it's the biggest effect. Then my muscle is still full, and I can tell that my skin looks much, much thinner than I did it today in the workout. And I think I'm almost right there. Right now my weight is like 292. I want to compete at 285, 288. That's my goal. And then I'm probably 8 pounds heavier than I was in the springtime.
Come on, good job. One more. There you go.
That's it for today. I have to say, actually, I can kick my butt very good by myself. But still, sometimes when you have like, you walk into the gym, you have the diet and everything. Sometimes you are tired, then it helps a little bit. But I'm really motivated, and I can kick my butt very good by myself, but still it helps sometimes, you know, for the last 1 or 2 reps that somebody helps you. Sometimes it helps, and when somebody says, or sometimes you don't feel when you slow down sometimes to the end of the workout, and when they say like, come on, it's a Miss Olympia, then it gives you another motivation, and you wake up and then, okay, you have to do that, you have to do the last reps. You know, it helps a little bit, yeah. But also I can train by myself. At first I had to get too used to it again, because I had a training partner in Germany years ago. Then I trained for like almost 3-4 years by myself, and I did the dieting by myself. I did everything by myself, and that's how I learned a lot about nutrition and everything. And I find out the right way for me, you know. A lot of people, they can, you know, you have to find out what is for you the best. A lot of people, they work better when they don't eat any kind of carbohydrates, more fat. Some people need carbohydrates, more protein, less protein, higher fat, less fat. You have to find out what is the best for you and what works for you.
Mine's late today, huh?
Train. It's nice and early. Let's get there. Good morning. Look at the hour of the morning. Nobody's out apart from idiots like me and criminals. That's the only people out this hour of the day. Too early for this. 6:30. Normal people are out eating breakfast at IHOP or Denny's. Let's see. Got to adjust that for my long legs. It's a problem when you got long legs, they always get in the way. Time for the set, I forgot. That wakes up the joints.
Good morning. Unlike some pros, I think some of them are allergic to the metal, they don't want to touch it. Just the average day in Venice. A few criminals out there. Carjacking over there. A few homeless down there. Beautiful.
Do I look tall like that? Fine, man. And I haven't had breakfast yet. IHOP must be going crazy, wondering where I am. Maybe. Oh well. If I don't look any better than this, fuck it. That's what I say.
Let's go, baby. Here's the money. Come on, hit it. Yeah, baby. 1. Come on, y'all. 2. Good money. 3. Good. 4. Good. 5. One more, dog. 6. Good. Try this. Instead of jumping up, try this first. Go, baby. Stay tight, baby. Stay tight, dog. Yeah, money, dog. Stay strong. Push, baby. 1. Yeah, baby. Come on. 2. Come on. Come on. 3. One more, dog. 4. 5. One more. Yeah.
Come on, Rob.
Come on, baby. Come on.
Hey, last week, the week before, man. Come on.
Hey,
Double
dog.
only weight.
Come on, baby. Big weight here. Stay focused, stay tight. Come on, Mr. Levrone.
Yeah!
Come on. Come on, Kevin. Come on, man. Come on, dog. Come on. Come on, baby. Hit it. 2. Hit it, baby. Hit it. Hit it. 3. Good. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, baby.
Hey, you didn't get that 4.
Yeah.
Hey, you did that 4 6 times.
I felt good.
Good. You got it, baby. Come on. You just want to show up California, man. Come on. Come on, man. Yeah, you got it, baby. Come on. Yeah. Go, dog. Come on. Come on, man. Come on. Come on. 2. Come on, baby. 3. There you go. Yeah, man. Good. Machine, baby. One more, dog. There you go. Good shit. Easy, baby. That California. Hey. Not how long, baby. Show them boys. Oh, you go ahead. You guys what? Yeah, baby. Come on, dog. Hit it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, baby. Yeah, dog. Hit it. One more. I'm with you. Come on. Come on. Oh. Woo. Woo. Woo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got it. Come on. Come on, Kevin. Come on, Kevin. Come on. Yeah, baby. Come on. Yeah. Come on, Kevin. 2. There you go. 3. Come on. 3 more. Come on. Come on. One more, big dog. Yeah. Go, baby. One more. Come on, baby. Like a soda, baby. Train like a soda. Come on, big dog. Ain't too many buttons. Got it, baby. Come on. Come on, man. Get right. Let's go. Come on. Yeah. Come on. Come on, baby. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, Come on, man. Come on. Come on, man. 15. Woo! That's all that. That's all that stuff. That's all that. Still doing 15 reps. 315. Yeah, baby. Man. Every time we keep your butt down. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Bring it forward. More to your chest. 2. There you go. 3. Good. Better. Working the chest now. 4. There you go. Chest down now. 5. Come on. I feel it. I know you feel it. You're doing it right. 6. There you go. You want to bring it far enough. 7. Come on, baby. There you go. Come on. Come on. 8. Come on. Come on. 2 more. 2 more, baby. 2 more. 9. 1 more. 1 more. Come on. 1 more. Let's go. Come on. That's good. Get a camera shot. Get a camera shot. You felt it that time, didn't you, Chuck?
And they say it's the white man I severe, but it's my open for every.
All right. Another day at the office. What is this, number 3? Battle for the Olympia, number 3? Number 3 sounds like my magic number. So let's go on inside and get busy with it. All right, today we're going to do a little bit of shoulders. And like I said earlier, this is the Battle for the Olympia 98. The third one of its kind. And of course, this is my 10th Mr. Olympia. And once again, it's on. A lot of people say I sound like a broken record when I start talking about the Mr. Olympia, but of course I feel like I'm going to be at my all-time best once again. Hopefully this time my best will be good enough. It's the first time I'm doing the Mr. Olympia in 10 years that we don't have a defending champion coming back to compete, which a lot of people think we should all, as athletes and competitors, be excited about. I mean, it doesn't really excite me to know the champion's not going to be there, with the exception of knowing that someone new will be the champion, rather than the same one or two guys over the past 14 years. So if nothing else, no matter what happens, there'll be a new Mr. Olympia this year in 1998. I expect to be that guy. As we get ready for this one, it's going to be a fight. I expect the main players to be there. I expect Flex Wheeler to be at his all-time best. He was second in 1993. You know, Nasser was second in 97, so he'll be there. And of course, Kevin Levrone's got 2 second-place finishes, 92 and 95. And so do I, 1994 and 96. So this contest is open this year. It's actually more exciting for the sport. It's like, you know, something big is about to happen, and I'm going to be a part of it. So I'm excited and I'm motivated and energized all at the same time. And I can talk a little bit more about that once I get this shoulder workout out of the way. I'm exactly 1.5 weeks away from the Mr. Olympia. I've got about 5 workouts left. And from there on, it's all posing and a little bit more dieting and getting on a plane and flying over to the Big Apple. So I'm just as excited about this one as all the rest of my enemies. That's my competitors. All right, let's put some weight on the bar. Preparing for this year's Mr. Olympia is a little bit different from a strategical standpoint for me. I've always said the Olympia's represented the Super Bowl, Wimbledon, the finals of the NBA series. This is the one, the biggest one of all, and I've always said I compete for the crown, for the glory, and the money comes later. I mean, it's nice to be compensated for some hard work, but this whole year, here's where my mindset's been. And I'm not just a bodybuilder, I'm an athlete, so I follow all athletic sports. I watched Pete Sampras win his 5th Wimbledon. I watched Lindsay Davenport knock off Martina Hingis, the #1 player in the world for the US Open. I watched the Chicago Bulls win their 6 NBA championships. I watched Mark McGwire hit his 70th home run, breaking the all-time record by Roger Maris in '61. I watched the Florida Marlins go on and win the World Series. I paid close attention to Jeff Gordon in the NASCAR racing series. Just an indomitable force, somebody that everyone would love to beat. I watched Flex Wheeler win the Arnold Classic. And the one thing I noticed about all of those different athletes in those different sports, that stuff motivates me. And when I watch those other athletes achieving that kind of glory, not putting a dollar sign on it, but looking at the achievement, the preparation, the mental toughness, and they're all so different, and yet they all have the one common thread going through them. And that's the one that runs through me as well, is dedication, commitment to excellence, and trying to be the best, the #1 at what they do. All those people are #1 in the world at what they do. And this year we don't have a #1 bodybuilder in the world. And after 10 years of training, competing in the Mr. Olympia, starting off winning the Teenage California in 1984, the year I graduated high school, to the Teenage Mr. America in 1985, to the Junior World Championships in '85 in Australia, to winning the Mr. California in '87 and the National Championships overall in 1987. The first pro victory at the Pro Ironman in 1990, the Arnold Classic in '90 and '91. I remember all of those things, but they don't define who I am. What defines who I am is success of other athletes in other fields. And so the Muhammad Ali's and the Oscar De La Hoyas and the Michael Jordans and the Pete Samprases and the Lindsay Davenports and the Monica Sellases and the Martina Hingises and the Mark McGuires, Tiger Woods. I can go on and on and on about the best of the best. And I want, when I'm finished, I want my legacy to be that I was the best at what I did. So this contest represents that to me more than anything. I still remember Larry Scott, Franco Colombo, Sergio Oliva, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Frank Zane, Samir Bannout, Lee Haney, Chris Dickerson, Dorian Yates. Those are all Mr. Olympias. I rattled them off the top of my head because I study the sport of bodybuilding. I learn from it. I'm a historian of it. I study all kinds of sports. And at 33 years old, I can't do it forever. And for me, the fun of it's the journey. And this is the part that most of the bodybuilders can't handle, the journey, the dieting, the training, the 2 and 3 hours a day, the different workout partners and different gyms and traveling and the expectations and the stress of bodybuilding, the relationships that come and go. I welcome that. That's the journey. And when I look back after it all and I have that Sandow trophy, those are the things I'll remember. And hopefully come October the 10th, I'll be able to walk out to that stage a champion, win, lose, or draw. This was one year that I can look back and say, you know what, I did my best. And if my best wasn't good enough, the judges will let us know. But once again, like Nasser said, it's a matter of opinion. 9 people's opinion in the end. But my physique and my progress reflects nothing but dedication and commitment. And if I do nothing else in this sport of bodybuilding and never win the Mr. Olympia, I hope that a couple of adjectives describe me, and that is a motivator, somebody that's inspiring, somebody that's focused and had dedication. And if there's one person that can walk away from my career and accomplish half of what I've done, then I think I've been a good role model and set a good example. And I think when you look at the Mr. Olympia contest, you can see that bodybuilding is me, and I take the good, the bad, and the ugly. The judges, the failed drug test, the lack of prize money, the lack of recognition in terms of outside the sport, comes with the territory. I chose bodybuilding, it didn't choose me. And at 5'7", 215 pounds, I've been competing against giants all my career, but I brought shape, I brought definition, I brought presentation, and I brought class, and I brought a good example to the sport of bodybuilding. And hopefully from here we'll go on to the next level and try to get some crossover representation from Coca-Cola, Nike, Reebok, some TV exposure, something that bodybuilding has long needed, and something that I've always been trying to attain for personal benefit, but also for the benefit of all of bodybuilding and you, the viewer. So we'll see you in New York. Now we come to the portion in our workout where it took us about maybe 25 minutes to do shoulders. 4 exercises, 4 sets apiece, 12 to 15 reps. And if you're paying close attention, you'll notice there was no talking. We're strictly business here. And it was much more of a pumping, feeling, get the blood in the system type of a workout. The bodybuilding portion's already taken its place, and that was for the past 5-6 months. So now we are at the point where with a week and a half to go from the show, I weighed 220 pounds yesterday morning, which is almost 8 full pounds heavier than where I was at this time last year. Quite the contrary to what Nasser Sonbaty said in a recent issue of Flex magazine, that I go in the gym to train to look the same way every year. What he probably didn't recognize is I've been in the top 4 since 1992, and I've been in the top 5 in the world for the past 9 straight consecutive years. I think this might be his 4th Mr. Olympia, so before he starts analyzing what I'm doing in the gym, he better make sure he did his homework. Come October 10th, I'll remind him what it is I do in the gym. So let's take a look real quick.
Relax, face forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Quarter turn to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Quarter turn. There, right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Blow it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is light exam. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Spread. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Squeeze, blow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. Push. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go bicep. Open, 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 ball right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Squeeze. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Squeeze. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold it. Good. Next week.
First, I want to apologize because I'm not that vocal, so I really don't have that much to say. Secondly, it really means a lot to me, all the support that I've gotten over the year, getting ready for the Olympia. And I just want everybody to know that I really appreciate the people who've been behind me and everything. Thanks. Appreciate it.
7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Monday, 5 days before the Mr. Olympia contest in New York. My weight is a little bit less than in the last competition. The last competition my weight was 123, 24 kilograms. I think in this competition my weight is 120 kilograms. I have more details and I hope I can make top 6 place in this Mr. Olympia contest. I think in this year a new area beginning the bodybuilding. Dorian Yates is don't competed, and I think all athletes have more motivation for this competition, and I hope this is a very special competition. My favorite is I think 3 favorites when competition going normal. The favorites is Flex Wheeler, Nasser, Sonbaty, and maybe Ronnie, Coleman, and Shawn Ray and Levrone. And all people think only these 5 can win the Mr. Olympia. Maybe I can make a surprise in this Olympia show. My workout and my diet is the same than in the last years. Different is my motivation. This year I have much more motivation than in the last competitions. Then I think this is one from the last change for me. Very hungry. I must go return to the hotel and eating. Just bye-bye.
Okay, today is Tuesday. I did one before last workout. I'm very depleted. My goal was to completely deplete my glycogen level so I can really super compensate. I'm around 238 today. I'm training tomorrow morning at 5 o'clock, and then I'm catching the flight. Hopefully by Friday, I would be about 10 pounds heavier if everything goes as planned. This is my 59th show. I believe I bored everybody to tears by saying the number of shows, how many times I'm competing, but I'm very proud of that fact, so that's why I'm mentioning. But anyway, I did master, I believe, carb depletion, carb loading process. Of course, the way I look today is pathetic, and the way I feel it's even more pathetic because I'm really totally depleted, weak as can be, but that was my goal. So tomorrow afternoon, I'm starting my fun part of contest preparation, which is carb loading, when I'm taking about 1,000 grams of carbohydrates, and I'm really looking forward to that. As we know, 1998 is going to be no champion coming to defend his title. So everybody's aiming for the #1 spot. I'm realistic, I'm not aiming for #1, but #2 is okay.
Show me your hand. How about a shaky hand?
I'll shake him. This is about how good I feel right now. See? Did you catch that bicep shot?
Where is the air conditioning?
What's up, man?
Hello.
Yes. It's just translated.
No problem. Just come see me at the embassy.
What's your name, man? Hungry?
Aida.
Hello, Mitsuru.
Mitsuru.
Is that the video?
This is ridiculous. Do you have any room to the right at all? You know he's not moving on the inside. All right.
You know, we all gotta be dressed for this.
We talk about it on the air.
Hi, Mitz.
Hey, good friend.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to welcome everyone to the
1998 Mr. Olympia press conference. I will start off by introducing the 18 competitors in the competition today, or this weekend, excuse me. Cormier, Dillett, Jean-Pierre Coupe, Ahmed Haidar, Shawn Ray, with their Schlierkamp, Taylor, a Flex Wheeler, may have now definitely figured out there will be a new Mr. Olympia come about 10:15 on Saturday night. Dorian Yates is not competing, so a 10th man will ascend to this title over the 34 years of the competition.
I just spent more time in the gym, longer time preparing for the show, JR. My nutrition, I tightened it up a lot more, and of course, for the Mr. Olympia competition, it's the most prestigious show in the world, and you have to do everything that's possible as far as.
I think it's a battle between me and 17 guys up here. I don't think it's between two individuals by far. I think it's between 18 individuals up here, not just one particular one. Simple as that.
Dorian's advice to me was to be better than I was at the Night of Champions, get better condition, and then all will come to you. Thank you.
I'm probably this year I've come in, I'll be 7 pounds heavier and probably a little bit harder condition. So that's about it. This year I'll probably be around 225 on stage. Last year I was 217.
Oh, I believe I'll be just as tight and a little bit bigger. I think I'll be coming out 3 or 4 pounds heavier. I actually brought my arms and my upper back up a little bit and rock the house, baby, rock the house.
And as far as who's going to win, that's, you know, I stated before, it's definitely going to be a dogfight to the end. And at the end, hopefully, you know, the best man will come out on top, whoever that may be.
Nasser, is this your show?
I'm actually optimistic, but we'll see if it's my show or the show of anyone else, because the show will be very good because there are a lot of good competitors. I would say even great competitors. I think there are about 3 to 4 different guys who can take the title, the Mr. Olympia crown this year. So we'll see who is the best at the day of the show.
Eating straight after the contest. As soon as pre-judging's over, eating's the most important thing. The night show, don't even think about it. I think about eating after pre-judging and eating in the morning. Night show, you just got to go and do it because you got to do it.
That happened to any of us, but I feel like right now I'm right there.
It's a moment of silence now. You brought the camera over here. He was selling them all, right?
Where's my drink? There's my drink. The night before the Olympia. I'm wearing it.
How things going, Claude?
I want to thank everyone for coming to the victory banquet. Now that I'm Mr. Olympia. Oh, wrong party, hold on. I'm a day early. This is the cocktail party. Well, there's no food here. We've had nothing to eat. There's no Kentucky. There's no chocolate. There's nothing, so we're going now. We're going to bed. Good night.
It's a little different. It's the first time I've watched Mr. Olympia, because even before I competed, I hadn't actually attended a Mr. Olympia. So this is my first time actually observing a Mr. Olympia competition. So it'll be different, let's put it that way.
It's good and it's bad. It's good because it's easy to maneuver. It's bad because it's very expensive here. And you know I hate to spend money, I only like to collect it. By the way, Mitz, when are you going to pay?
How are you? What's going on? We have my friend Mitsuru.
Hey, how are you?
Morning.
Morning to you.
Haitham, my friend Haitham. Hi, Ahmed.
Hey, Dillett.
How are you, man? That's quick.
Apps?
Man. Holy shit. Man, that's unbelievable. How's the color? Let's see under the light. Looks really good. Which is the other one? It's good, but you know, when I have other opinion. Let me see. Look at that, Mitsu.
My name is Ahmed Haidar.
I'm from Lebanon.
I'm from Lebanon. I wish to win some place in Miss Olympia because this is the first time. So I like to be among the professionals. Thank you.
This is marble, man. That's like steel. Steel! Good job, good job.
This is our man.
Look at that. And this is what I call quality. Amazing. That's onion skin, man. Very good. Hit a back shot, but don't flex too hard now. Save it for the show. Don't flex too hard. Hit a double by. Look at that. The guy is ready. But you know what? واو واقف على الجنب بنزل بس بشوف الوضع عرفت كيف؟ لأنه إذا بتفتح هيك صار ترقيق عرفت كيف؟ You know what I'm saying? That's it. Let me see. Flex your triceps.
That's a nice one.
Suck your stomach in. Perfect. Kill it. Kill your lat totally. Relax ايدك هيك شدها وشد الترايسبس خلي يبين لك you know بين عرض شوي. See? كلب. Unbelievable.
بعد راح على حساب البنك؟
ايه بعد البنك. ما شو بدكم من البنك؟
عندي مشكلة بالفيزا كارد.
What do you want?
عم حط البن.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ahmed Haidar, Hamed, Haidar, Hidar. Watch out, look out for this name. He's the next superstar from Lebanon.
Yeah.
Can I flex your calves, Ahmed, a little bit? Flex your calves? Okay. You know what? You can lose anything. It's perfect right here.
Yeah. It's حيكون في ضوء حيروح كل هيدا.
You would think so. But once it's thick, it's going to be thick. It's not going to get thinner under the light. You look good. Wow. Now that's deep. If you lose a quarter, you will lose it. If you drop a penny, it's gone. It'll go in the hole somewhere. See? Wow. Okay. Wow, that's a statue. All right. Now that's my pose now. Wait a minute. You see? Excellent.
All right.
Ahmed, give me a big five, man. Give me a big five. You ready to kick ass?
Yeah.
أنا عمال بوجهك شوي.
Good morning.
Johnny Moya. I'm an IFBB pro. I competed last night at the Mr. Olympia, Madison Square Garden, my hometown. I'm from Long Island, New York. I finished 12th, and it was exciting. I had a great time. I'm looking forward to doing it again next year. So if you guys are ready to go, I'm ready to start, so follow me. I turned professional in October last year in Dallas, Texas. I won the middleweight division at the Nationals. From there, I competed in my first pro show here in New York at the Natty Champions. I finished 4th, qualified for the Olympia. And here I am. I had a great time at the show last night. Pack house. Adrenaline was pumping. 5,600 people in the audience. It was something I'll never forget.
As soon as I won, you know, my first thought was, you know, God. It was destined for me, because you know He pretty much picked me as the winner, because you know He's in control here. Well, for the most part, it was a extreme kind of like shock to me, kind of like a dream come true. When I first heard Flex's name, initial instinct kind of like lost my feet. My feet went straight from under me. So the first thing I thought was about was, you know, all the hard work and all the times I've been up there on that treadmill and put in that whole hour before work and after work, and you know, having to go to work and times in the gym, and all the times that I kneeled and prayed, and you know, it was just a whole bunch of emotions going through my mind all at one time. Yeah, pretty much, like I said, it's been about 10 days now. It's probably going to be a while because I hadn't really had a chance to experience being Mr. Olympia. But for the most part, you know, it's good to
to say to myself, and it's good to write, hey, I'm the new Mr. Olympia, I'm the best in the world, and I've won the title. So, well, as far as the $110,000 check goes, you know, $110,000 can be spent in like 2 or 3 minutes, so that's really not a whole lot of money. This house is probably what I'll probably end up spending that on, which is a little bit more than $100,000 anyway. So I still got other bills to pay besides the house, you know. So I still, as far as I'm concerned, I still got to work. So I don't. Right now, my plans are, my initial plans are to continue doing the things I've always done. You know, when I won the Olympia, I had a job and I worked, you know, pretty much every day, and I don't see how that could probably interfere with my training again. Right now, nothing is changing, but who's to say down the road, you know, if things pick up and, you know, I got my demand for like seminars and guest posing is something that I'm not able to do as far as the time with the police department goes. I may have to either take a leave of absence or do reserve work. So, but right now, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna stay with what I got. Well, as far as, let's go on stage. As far as the contest goes, you know, I was the best man that day. My conditioning was far better than pretty much everybody else's, and my hams and my glutes, my back was kind of like superior, but it's kind of hard for me to go out and say that because I didn't really see myself on stage, and I didn't really, to be honest with you, I didn't see anybody else on stage. I was just pretty much displaying what I had. As far as my preparation goes, and as far as me being the winner on that day, you know, I didn't do it all by myself. You know, a lot of people say that bodybuilding is probably an individual sport because when you're up there on stage, you pretty much you don't have a lot of other people around you. Like it's like maybe football or basketball, you know. But as far as bodybuilding goes, I also think it's a team sport too because, you know, you don't achieve all what you achieve by yourself. As far as my nutritional guys went, you know, Chad Nichols pretty much did all of that. So he was part of the team there. And as far as, you know, as far as cooking my food and making sure, you know, everything was taken care of at the house. And Vicky helped out a whole lot along those lines. So it's pretty much, you know, as far as I'm concerned, a team sport there too, you know. And plus, you know, in the gym, you know, I had Vicky pushing me there. And all in all, the whole teamwork concept worked out. So, because, you know, I didn't really do it all by myself. I had people around me helping me out and telling me what to do and pushing me and stuff like that. As far as prejudging go, I was 246, night of champion, Olympia 247. Night show I was probably around 252, 253. As far as I'm concerned, that's the weight that I look best at. So I'll probably be somewhere around in the neighborhood of that probably next year. As far as my plans as competition goes, before I won the Olympia this year, I won the night of champion, so I had to peak twice this year, which I think is kind of hard to do, but I was able to do it. Next year is going to be a whole lot different because I'm only going to do one show, and that's going to be the Mr. Olympia, so I only have to peak once. So I think I know I'll be better next year than I was this year because, you know, I have more time to rest and more time to work out, more time to just peak for one show. As far as conditioning goes, as far as being an overall better bodybuilder, I know I'll look better for next year than I did this year because I'll only have that one show.
Yep. Yep.
That's all, folks.
Chris Lund, we did, actually I did hamstrings and I did also quads. So now a little bit calves. Not too heavy today. 3, 4, 5. Okay. Oof. Oof. Okay. Finish for today.
You know, Mitsuru, since I've been dieting, stocks in Kentucky and McDonald's have dropped by like 40 points on the stock market. They need me to come back and eat, which I will. Healthy food tastes like shit. When this show's over, I'll be fat and happy again. If I make it to the show.
I'm saying if you didn't get the 465, you would did this 6,000.
Take another one in there.
Might have did 7.
Okay?
Yeah.
crowd.
I don't do that pose.
Okay.
Tell them about me. Tell them about me. This is the one and only, the real deal, baby. Tell him. He said after last year's Mr. Olympia. Tell him how good I look. Tell him how good I look. He left the auditorium in his drawers. He left the auditorium in his drawers and went straight to the Long Beach Police Department to report a robbery. He went to the police department. He said, "I've been robbed."
Let's Cormier too.
Hey, that's on tape, right, folks? He saw that. We got some dirty underarm. Let me show it to Charles. Like Charles gonna wash the shirt for him.
Time to go. Bye-bye.